And you were convicted based on his testimony, and you spent 19 years in prison. Now, I also understand that it was based on his testimony once again that you were released.
Right.
If you could talk to that about how this, the same man who put you behind bars helped free you.
Well, yeah, it's like the gift and the curse, huh? He did that, but until we found him, and then like you say, his testimony, his affidavit and whatnot, is what finally, caused the DA to do their own investigation.
Sure.
And once they did that, it was quite obvious.
Is there some point? I'm sorry. Is there some point along the 19 years where you just kind of give up mentally and say, "I'm going to end up staying here"?
I mean, well, you can do that, but there is times when it's rough. It seems like don't nothing go right.
Sure.
But staying there is not an option. So you gotta tie up your boots and try to do something to get out of there. You know what I mean? So I never stopped trying. Like there was moments where I just laid the pen down for a minute, but I knew someday I'd get out.
Okay. So you walked out a free man on Monday night. Tell us, what have you been doing for the last few days?
I was just at my grandmother's house, spending a lot of time with her. My niece and nephew I just met, and just trying to get the family, family time in and feel that love and just, be thankful for, today. You know what I mean? Where I'm at now, and that's it.
You went to In-N-Out too, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to In-N-Out.
Gotta get that.
And you went shopping.
Yeah.
I see it's all new.
Yeah.
And Knoxbury Farm, what'd you think of that yesterday?
My niece was her birthday too, so that
that's great.
An extra incentive. We had a ball.
Deirdre, talk a little bit about, there's got to be hundreds, I'm guessing maybe thousands of cases like his around the country. What is it that brings you to this one specific case? Why this one and not another one?
Oh, it was just the perfect timing. John called at a time when we had some, I was just in the process of wanting to start up Innocence Matters, and he called during a lull when I was at home with my daughter during Christmas break, and I had the time to talk to him and delve into the facts, and I was impressed right away with how he spoke about his case and how able he was to answer each and every question I presented to him.
Wasn't evasive at all?
Excuse me?
Wasn't evasive at all, straight to the point?
No, very quick to be able to, and he conceded unfavorable facts, the fact that he was in a gang and some other issues, and I was really impressed with his honesty and being forthright. And I'll tell you, since John's been released, just to talk about the numbers, we've had over probably almost 400 calls and emails to our organization, which is a small organization, saying, I'm just like John, I've got the same situation, so this is a big problem.
Well, I know years ago it was a case where this boy basically kind of felt forced by police to saying that you were one of the shooters, and he did try to come forward a few times and tell people no, it wasn't him. Have you talked to him now since you've been free?
No.
What would you like to say to him? Do you have anything after all these years? No. Do you guys think you'll ever have a conversation?
No, I doubt it.
And where is he now? He's in prison.
He's in prison, yeah.
When you called Deirdre, no doubt you had been writing letters and making calls. Was this just another chance for you, maybe for somebody to take interest in your case?
Well, right.
Or did you really know that she was going to be able to do something?
I didn't actually. I had like 4 or 5 numbers.
Yeah.
And I just so happened she was the first one I called.
And how quickly did you start feeling that maybe this was the right
Well,
call?
upon our first conversation, she was honest about, what she could possibly do.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And so, just felt good, so, yeah.
Went with it.
Went with it.
And your grandmother, I know, has played such a big, she's been a big person in your life. You say you were at her house that night when the shooting actually occurred, and she's always been your biggest supporter. She even put she was trying to refinance her house just to hire a lawyer and try to get you out.
Yeah, that was my other grandmother.
Oh, okay.
That was at my other grandmother's house the day of the incident, the shooting. But it was my other grandmother, Miss Steele, who put up her house and, mortgaged her house and everything.
And I saw she said the other day on TV that she was made sure that she was staying alive because she wanted to see this day.
Right. Well, she kept me alive. You know what I mean? Knowing I got to see her. And I need to be there to take care of her. So that's my plan.
We've just got about 30 seconds left. Are you bitter right now? Or do you still have a chip on your shoulder? Or are you going with the flow at this point?
Oh, yeah, I'm just pushing forward on some positive stuff. Not letting that bother me because it happened. Can't take it back. Can't give me that 19
Wow, yeah. And we look forward. I know you and I were talking on the commercial break. You're going to write a book.
Well, possibly gonna
Well, I'm interested to read it.
Okay,
Thank you
John,
both for
thank you.
coming
Dear
on.
Thank you
It's
for
a
having
pleasure.
us.
Appreciate you being here.
And for more information on the Innocence Matters and how you can help free an innocent person, just log on to KTLA.com for some more info.
Right.